let's all just try to be a little bit nicer to ourselves this weekend, shall we? Today, I thought we would talk about giving ourselves a break. It's definitely a lesson I can hear today and should hear today. I've had a rough few weeks as far as feeling as though I am not doing as well in business as I would like to be, feeling like maybe I should just give up and walk away and go try and get a job at McDonald's, though I doubt they would hire me because I'm a little bit high maintenance at this point. So I thought I would talk a little bit about this, not because I'm looking for sympathy or trying to whatever, but because I've talked to a couple of friends this week and last week who are feeling quite a lot the same, and it makes me think that there are a lot of people that are sort of feeling the same way. They might not be feeling it about their business, but they are feeling it in a different part of their life. We need to all just give ourselves a little bit of grace. Life is hard. It is hard, and even if you are privileged, and I definitely would consider myself privileged, you still have challenges, things that you have to overcome, and problems that have to be worked out. In the words of Violet Crawley, Downton Abbey, life is just a series of problems and then you die. So hopefully your problems are like my problems that are problems but not like problems. You know what I'm saying? They are causing you grief, they're causing you problems in this moment, but it's not something that can't be hopefully relatively easily corrected. It's hard to cut yourself a break. For me, it's hard to justify taking time off from working when I feel like I should be working more. If I need to be making more money, I should be working more, not less. But that rarely is the answer. So whatever your situation is right now, whatever you're going through, give yourself a little bit of a break. Everything always is worse or seems worse before it's better. They always say that the night is darkest just before sunrise. And I always think of the comparison of running a marathon or a half marathon. You start off and you're pretty pumped and you're excited and you're going. And then you get about a quarter to a halfway through and you're sort of like, yeah, I feel all right. Kind of be nice to just be like sitting down and eating pizza right now, but I'll keep on going. And then you hit about the 3/4 mark and you're like, what was I thinking? What am I even doing here? But there's nothing at that point to do but either straight up walk off the course or keep plugging away. So unless you're injured, might as well keep plugging away. And then that last mile or two is just like pure torture. You think, I'm never doing this again. This is ridiculous. This is terrible. I hate every minute of this. I wish I was doing literally anything else. And then you see the finish line, get excited, you get more energetic, you make your way past the finish line, you get your medal, you get some snacks, you sit down, and suddenly it doesn't seem as though it was that terrible. And, you know, that thing that you said 2 hours ago you were never going to do again, suddenly it doesn't seem so bad. And a lot of times later that night or the next morning, you find yourself registering for another race. That thing that you said 3/4 of the way through the race you were never going to do again, you've already decided to do again. So if you are at mile 12 in your half marathon of 13.1, you can either walk off the course or just keep plugging away and believe that when you hit that finish line that's just around the corner, that all of your hard work is going to have paid off. And that, my friends, is what I'm doing. I am choosing to believe that the finish line is around the corner. Not that I'm going to finish, but that these struggles that I've been dealing with the last couple of years are going to have finally taught me their lesson and are going to leave me the heck alone. And I can continue doing what I do, helping more people, but also not spending half of my time stressed out about whether or not I'm going to be able to pay myself that week, if we're being 100% real. So that is it for today. Cut yourself a little slack. Whatever is going on in your life right now, find a way to give yourself a little bit of grace this weekend, and I will talk to you next week.